Hello and welcome to the Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 9th of January, 2016. The moon today is in the middle portion of Capricorn as we're approaching tomorrow's new moon. Now, I say tomorrow. For some of you, especially if you're in the States, the new moon will be tonight, but you can still look for a new video on that later on in the evening today. Okay, so the moon today is in Purva Ashadha Nakshatra, as well as being in Capricorn. And I want you to imagine today that you've got this wall in front of you. Or, well, maybe you don't even need to imagine. Maybe you're aware that you've got a wall in front of you. So you're looking at this wall, right? And you see some little nooks and crannies in the wall that you can perhaps put your hands in and climb up the wall and find a way to actually get over and kind of cross over to the other side of the wall and get over this immense hurdle that you feel you're facing. So what good is it going to do you to just stand there and continually assess that wall? And you can see a way to climb it. It's not going to serve you at all, is it? No. You do need to take an honest look at your situation today. As a matter of fact, you are dealing with somewhat of an uphill battle. But even though you do need to kind of face the facts, you don't have to dwell on them. That's not going to help you at all. That's only going to bog you down when you have some very important work that you need to do today in order to really shift the situation that you're dealing with. So get to work on the situation. You have the ability to rise above something that's been giving you a hard time, but you just need to get started on it, right? You don't need to dwell on things. You need to sense. Make the little connections about what's going on. Once you've had that little aha moment that kind of helps you to really understand what it is that you're facing, don't dwell on it a moment longer. Get to work on creating something different, on shifting the situation, on doing what you know ultimately is right. Now, Purva Ashadha is a moksha-driven nakshatra. With the moksha-driven nakshatras, they are wanting to create a change or to create a transformation, to shift a situation to something that makes the individual, meaning you, feel a little bit better. As that happens, things are going to change form. They'll appear one way in one moment. But quite often that's because we're not really looking at a situation realistically. We're seeing it in the way that we might want to see it, right? We're playing ego games rather than being honest with ourselves and examining our true needs and what we really want out of a situation. Once you let that ego get worn down by the fact that it's recognizing that things may not completely work out its way, then the truth dawns. In that moment that the truth dawns upon the individual or dawns upon you today, then you especially need to get down to business, to doing whatever it is that needs to be done. The lunar tithi today is new moon Amavasya. And with this particular energy, there is the potential to ignore the guidance that is there on offer to you because you're getting so bogged down in the details of the situation rather than just seeing something for as it is and getting on with what you know you need to do inside of yourself. With the solar lunar yoga as Harshada, which means thrilling with joy, that means if you take this dogged and determined approach that is kind of caught up in the details of the situation, rather than just going, okay, this is the situation, I accept it, now let's just get on with things, rather than going, sure, this is the situation, well, because this is the situation, I think that things should be this way, so I'm going to push to have things my way because I think that's how things should be. Really, if you want things to be more of what you're feeling is your way, you're going to be better served today by not taking that approach, don't get determined, don't get obsessed, don't get so bogged down in the details, don't kind of congratulate yourself for the hard work that you're doing. Instead, what you need to do is to just get on with doing it. Just a reminder, my astrological services page where you can schedule astrological service with me. While you're on the website, why not check out the new course that I have coming up starting this Sunday. It's under the courses link, and it's being offered truly on a pay whatever you can afford basis. If you're an astrology enthusiast, you might want to join us over the coming weeks, and it'll be every Sunday evening. And there's more details on that page where you can find further information if you want to take a look on the course page. So what you do first is go to the astrological services page. And when you're there, if you want to look for the courses link, please feel free to do that as well. That's going to do it for your Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 9th of January, 2016. Until next time, please take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.